Albums that changed my life. Number 1, To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar. It's certified best hip-hop album of the 2010s. And quite possibly the greatest hip-hop album pre-NXN. This is my favorite album by Lamar, even though I need to give Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers a few more spins. There are so many places I can start. No, sadly I do not have the vinyl. Hopefully for a 10th anniversary special, I will be able to get that. This came out at a critical time in my life. I was 15. I had been familiar with Kendrick Lamar since 2012, so I was highly anticipating this album. I remember many kids back in high school claiming that they loved Kendrick, but they weren't bumping this album. Not like me. This was a critical time in America. There was a lot of officer-involved shootings that were being uploaded what felt like weekly back in the day. So this was a lot of tough concepts for me to grasp at the time. In a future video, I will further delve into why this time was so important in regards to my understanding of race as a young mixed man. To Pimp a Butterfly has to be my most listened to album. There's few I've listened to as much as this one. The Funkadelic and Parliament influence is absolutely amazing. Funny enough, this is the album that would introduce George Clinton to me in the intro track Wesley's Theory. My absolutely undeniable favorite song is You. This song is a beautiful dark letter to Oklahoma from himself. Suicide can be done in songs where they're not helpful at all, but this one did. To highlight 5 other amazing tracks, Institutionalized brings me back to high school, walking through the hallway, losing my mind thinking about how amazing this song sounds. All the ways we are institutionalized. Mama is one of those songs where the beat alone can make me cry. A story about not leaving your family behind despite everything the world tries to sell to you. How much a dollar cost. You know, a song between him and God. Through this whole album, Kendrick literally takes you to those places in these songs. But the level of descriptive storytelling is unrivaled anywhere on this album but here. Complexion. The best feature on the entire album comes from a verse from the wonderful Rhapsody. This is a beautiful black love song that I can never forget. Mortal Man. My God, this album is just leading up to this final track and it ties together everything perfectly. When shit hits the fan, is you still a fan? When shit hits the fan, is you still a fan? And to hear the entirety of the poem that he had been slowly unveiling since the end of track 3, King Kunta, that he is just recreating and expounding upon a conversation he dreamt he had with Tupac. And the music that plays in the background behind it. To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar is easily one of the greatest modern listening experiences you can have.